Hello, good evening, or good morning, however you want to see this video. I'm making this video tonight. It is Wednesday evening of November the 6th of 2024. So I'm coming on here because I had some things that was on my mind and I wanted to get it out. And I know some of my subscribers and viewers are parents themselves, whether you are a single mom, special need parent, you name it, you are a parent. So I have a question. And before I get started with my question, there's something I wanted to get off my chest. Um, what I want to say is that I've been around um, fathers. That's why I'm making this video. I'm talking about fathers. I've been around fathers who have children, and whether they're single parents themselves or married, I've been around them. And the ones that I have been around, I would say that they are great father to their children. Um, I know one particular father, I'm not going to say his name, and he's a police officer, and he been knowing me and Nicole ever since 2013. So he been a part of our life. He's a great person, and he's a great dad to his two daughters, and he'll do anything he possibly can for them. Um, just like my youngest brother, my brother, uh, he's married. He has two daughters, and he lives in another state. I'm not going to say what state he is. It's nobody's business. But from what I'm told and from what I see on his social media, he spent quality, qualified time with them as possible. And with that being said, that I know I had a conversation about a month ago with my mom, and I was telling her about um, a YouTube subscriber, and they're called the Welsh family. If you ever get to if you ever get a chance to see their video, the name of them is called the Welsh family, Weiss, and it's the father and the mother. And they have six children, beautiful children, and the father, he always goes shopping with his wife and the kids when the children, and that they're not little kids, they're preteens and teenagers and adults. So he goes places with them, especially to the mall, and when they need to pick out some outfits or something like that, he's there for them, and he's give his point of view. So, like my mom, me and her had a conversation. She was telling me that my youngest brother, he does that with his daughters, and my mom said he makes opinions. So I was like, really? She said, yeah. And I told her, I said, I never knew that fathers go shopping with their children or daughters and help pick out outfits and stuff. And she said, yeah. She said that. She said most of the time, most fathers does do that. So, since I had that conversation with my mom last month, I took it upon myself when me and Nicole went to the mall. I think it was a month ago. I think you guys saw us at the mall. I stood back and I observed, and I noticed that that is true. I do often see fathers spend quality time with their children. And you know what? I think that's a great thing when fathers um, take the role of a responsibility as a parent and do what it is necessary for their children to have the accessory that they need. So you're probably wondering why I'm making this video. And first, I want to talk to the ones that just viewing my video for the first time. So my name is Marcella. I'm a single special need mom to an 18-year-old daughter who I've been raising since the day she was born. And me and her father is not together, but I've been knowing him since 1991. So we used to have an off and on relationship. And so when I became pregnant with Nicole, we did not have a relationship. But I was in the process of looking for someone to get me pregnant where I can have my own child. And I did, and he did. He was the one. That's what I mean. He was the one got me pregnant. But anyway, enough of that. So, like I said, the reason I'm making this video because I know there's single moms out here, and I know that they have their struggles, just like anybody else have their struggles. And I'm pretty sure that some of you all who's single and raising your children, some of their fathers are in their life. When I say in their life, I'm talking about they're there uh, verbally, mentally, emotionally, and have some kind of opinion about their child's futures and life and, different things like that. So, also, I was bringing this up because yesterday um, I took it upon myself to return back to bio. And the reason why I did, because I needed money. And you all that watch my video knows that sometimes I struggle. I struggle financially, whether it's bills, groceries, whatever. So I do what is necessary to bring in extra income to get the accessory that we need. So Nicole dad came by yesterday to watch Nicole so I can go to the bio blood plasma. So when I was there, I discovered at the blood plasma, everything had changed. Um, what I mean by that, there are new staffs there. I mean, there's still some of the old staffs that was there. Previous staff was there when I was going there, but they're like new staffs, new rules. So I was I wasn't born with asthma, but I got asthma as a child, as a little girl, and so I take a few medications. So during my visit at the plasma, I met with a nurse, and they gave me a booklet to read, and I found out that a lot of things that was in the booklet now are new information. So after reading the booklet and going through my exam, I discovered that I could not no longer donate plasma because I'm on a, Arburo. And the nurse explained to me, she said that with my condition, they didn't want to take that chance because if I should happen to give them plasma and go home, my heart can flare up. And she said, you can go into any complication. So she said she wanted to be safe. And those are the things that I read on their booklet what they had me to read. And I actually agree with her. I told her that it's best to be safe than sorry. So done deal with that. So after I returned home, um, before I came home, I texted Nicole dad because he texted me while I was there, and he wanted to know how things was going. So I explained to him in the text that I don't think that I'm going to be able to donate anymore. And he asked me why. And I told him about the medication that I'm taking because of my asthma. And so when I got home, he did not approve of the fact that I could not donate because of my medicine. He thought that they was running our bull game and everything, and I told him no. I said everything have totally changed. I said it's not the same as it used to be because a new company took over. Because when I was going there last year, the new company already took over, and the new company is Griffo. So Griffle is a very, very big industry that's located all over the country. And I think they're originally in Switzerland because I saw a documentary a few times about a year or two ago about that company. So I told him, I said, these are new information that they found out. So I told him that the nurse did not want me to pursue to give plasma because of my medical condition. So I told him that since I couldn't make $125 yesterday evening, was there any possible way that he can give me some money where I can pay on my cable bill and my car insurance? So he asked me how much was it. I told him the truth. I told him that my car insurance is $69 and my cable bill with my Wi-Fi is $180. So he started rambling in words of cursing, using bad language, putting me down for buying a home 3 years ago. He said that he didn't know why I would buy a house. I should have stayed as a renter. And I told him, I said, you know what? And I'm going to let you guys know that did not bother me. That did not hurt me because the simple fact being, because my spirit is too high. And I feel that why would I let a loser like that bring my self-esteem, my self-esteem down to his level? And that's the reason why I decided to make this video tonight and get this off my mind. I feel like if you are a father to, and I'm talking to all you guys out here that's a father, because a lot of men do look at my video. And I want to express this. You do not have to agree with me. This is my opinion. This is not your opinion. This is not the lady's opinion. It's my opinion. So you do not have to agree with me. I feel that when you are a father and you bring a life into this world, you should not tell the mother of your child to cut back on some items when she's are living on a fixed income budget, where the money that she received for herself, which is as I received SSDI, and that doesn't go very far. It doesn't even last a whole damn month. And so he tells me that I should drop the cable and Wi-Fi. And I told him, why should I take that away from Nicole? I told him she enjoyed watching TV. She enjoyed going to school online. I told him if I do that, I'm taking from her. And I told him, you do not take from your child. I told him that is wrong. And I believe it. And this is why I'm bringing this up. That's why I said that I know fathers, and I've been around fathers who are great fathers to their children, sons, daughters, and let me tell you, they'll do whatever they can for their children to have some decent things, because I feel that if you have a child, you're supposed to be able to provide for them, for their personal needs, um, whatever. Because, like I said, the police officer that I know, that's that 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 been knowing me and Nicole since we was in 2013. He does what it necessary for his family. He um he goes to both of his daughters um games and recitals, and even since they was little they've been into all kinds of activities, and he does that for them, and that's a good thing. And I always tell him he's a good father. I used to give him birthday cards, Father Day cards, things like that. And that's what they supposed to do. And my mom told me, she said that she told me, she said when she went to stay, I think she stayed earlier this year at my brother and his wife and kids' house. She said when she went to their state to stay with them, she said that each of their daughters had TVs in their room, um, had a whole bunch of toys, clothes, everything. And she said that when my brother come home from work, both of his daughter run to the door and they said that's daddy coming in. And that's what I'm bringing this up because you know he was here yesterday evening putting me down for living on fixed income. He told me that I need to let some of my bills um, go into the link. He did. He told me. He said you should let some of your bills just go late. And he said that he don't know why I look for him to help. And I told him yesterday, I said that I feel that we have a daughter together. I have the right to ask him. He said he doesn't feel that way. He said that he don't feel that he should always be helping. That's what he told me. So he wrote me a check of $200, even though he asked me how much is my cable, how much is my car insurance. He wrote me $200. So, like I said, what I want to explain to you all, I'm not coming on here for you to agree or disagree. All I'm coming on here is let you know that there are a lot of ladies out here that's single mothers are going through the same situation I am, but they don't come out and express how they feel. So I feel like me making videos, showing you what my life is like, showing you what I do, how I strive. Um, I'm giving you a part of my world. And not only my world, I'm giving you a part of someone else's life too. And whoever watched this video, they're like, you know what? This is me. I go through the same thing. So we have something in common. So that's why I'm making this video. But also, I want to say that I don't agree that if you have a child or children with a woman, you should want her to take away from the child to keep yourself from giving anything. I don't feel that's fair. I don't think that's right because I feel that when you bring a this is my belief. I feel that when you bring a human into this world, you are responsible for them. You are responsible for their needs, their happy. Well, I can't say their happiness. It's up to them to be happy, but you are responsible for their personal needs and whatever that it takes to get them to their potentials. to where they should be. You're responsible for that. And I just think that that's really little and below of him to think that way, that he don't think that he should have to help to distribute to anything. I just think that that's just, to me personally, I just think that's stupid. So, for you all that's a father out there, can you tell me what do you think from this video that I just made? Like I said, you do not have to agree with me. I want you to have your own opinion because I like having this not dispute. I like having conversations back and forth about different subjects. That's me. It's always been like that for me lately. So, like I said, I just feel like if you have a child, you want them to have more than what you had coming up. And that's the way I feel. I feel that I should want her to have more than I had coming up. And then to tell me that I should never bought a house and he doesn't feel like I can afford a house. I told him, I said, that's not for you to say. I told him I bought a house because this is something that been on my mind for years. And I told him that I did the right thing. And I told him, if you think that I'm going to go backwards instead of forward, you crazy. I told him yesterday, I said, you fucking crazy. That's how I said it. You fucking crazy. Because I am not going to go backwards. I look like a damn fool, sell my house and go and be a renter for me and her. After all the mess that we have gone through living on different people properties. And believe me, I have lived on some property that was terrible and some property that was decent. So it depends on the owners. And that's another thing I explained to him yesterday. I told him, I said, when you're living on someone else's property, you're going by their rules. And I told him, I said that not only you going by their rules, if they want you to leave, you have to leave. You can't stay. He was like, yes, you can. You can protest it. I said, no. I said, if a person wants you to leave, you have to leave. You have no say so because that's not your property. And so that's why I'm bringing this up. I just feel that if you have um, um, a dependent, you should be able to provide and take care of them instead of telling the person that you don't feel like you should be able to do this and do that. Because ever since that he had gotten money, that excuse me, ever since that him, his family, his sister and her husband, and his sister and her husband, two children have and brother have gotten money from their father's death and from the will. He has been doing work on his brother's house because they intend on selling it. I'll show you guys the house. His brother disabled, and him and his brother is living in his father's house downstate. That's about almost 2 hours away from us. And he's been doing work in there. He's been hiring construction workers to come in, and even in his brother's house, he said he'd been giving them thousands of dollars. And I noticed that when it comes to Nicole, and if I ask him for certain money, he got a problem with it. And I even told him one day last month, I told him, I said, I don't think that's fair that you sit up and think that it's okay for you to give contractors or construct or contract workers money, but then when it comes to her, you got a problem. I told him that's backwards. To me, I don't even feel that's fair. That is not fair. So that's why I came on here to express my opinion and how I feel. I'm not telling you how anyone else feel. I'm telling you how I feel. I just think that's very unfair for him to throw things in my face and tell me this, tell me that. Because one thing I want to say to you all that when I put on there that if you want to support the videos that I make with me and Nicole and different ventures that we do, um, those are things that help my videos um, to show you what our life is like and what is life is like out in the community. That's why I do that. So I have had people give me and Nicole donations um, through my Cash App, and I have bought us some really nice things. Um, Went did little outings, and I even had subscribers and viewers even gave me donation. Even told me, say, go buy yourself something nice, go buy yourself some nice clothes, and I've done that. And I appreciate it. And I got things in my home where some of my subscribers and viewers have gave me money to help keep fixing my house up, and I appreciate that. And that's one thing I like about you all, that you don't complain when um, you want to give. Some of you, but the ones that did complain, they're gone. So I appreciate you. I really do. Because without your help, my videos and my, making these contents would not keep going. So I enjoy making videos. I enjoy showing you different ways how to keep yourself going, keep yourself looking nice. Because I like to look nice, and doing different adventures and stuff like that. And I'm going to keep making videos. So I hope that this video have made your night, and I hope that you comment below. Tell me what you think, what type of father you are. What do you think that fathers' jobs are supposed to be? So let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, I look forward to talking to you all again, and I enjoy this conversation. You all have a great, pleasant night. Bye bye for now.